Hey guys, how the hell are you? Time for an all-new unbiased gear review on this, the all-new Fortin Cali plugin from Neural DSP. So let's not waste any more time, let's just go right into the tone demo. For the purposes of this tone demo, I will be using my Framus television model with Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 Pro humbuckers for those warm low ends and those crisp highs. Okay, so getting right into it, this is the screen that you get as soon as you load this thing up for the first time. This is something that is very, very familiar to anyone else that has utilized Neural DSP plugins up to this point. Input, gate, stereo mono mode, oversampling. We have the pedals that are in front, we've got the amp itself, and we've got the speakers, which can also be loaded up with your own custom IRs, etc., etc. We have output over here. We have the list of presets right here, MIDI controlling, a tuner, and also a function to increase the size of this depending on where your workspace is, whether it's in your DAW, whether it's a standalone, etc. This has 3 different amps, but they basically all look exactly the same. The only exception being the color of the LED that's off to the side here. So there are some slightly different controls on some of these. For instance, this one has 1 less control. On this one, we have a second gain. And on this one, we have a second gain as well, whereas this one, it's just 1 gain and 1 master volume. We also have a switch missing from this one as well. This one has thump, hair, and bright, whereas the other 2 also have a violence control, which is very, very cool. Okay, so first of all, let's just go over what pedals we've got in front. We've got the Zuul noise gate. We've got the Hexdrive from Fortin, which is awesome. So awesome, in fact, that it started its life here on the Neural DSP platforms, and the popularity was so good they decided to actually make a physical, tangible version of this, and it is an awesome overdrive. Also included is their very, very popular grind overdrive as well, which is more of a boost than anything. The speaker cab function, if you've seen any Neural DSP plugin, you kind of know what you're getting into with this. You can grab the mic here, move it back and forth, and it adjusts the position as well as the distance. You can also adjust that here and here as well. Level, You've got several different mics that you can choose from, including 2 ribbons, 2 condensers, and 2 dynamic mics. You can also load your own custom IRs, and you can also blend by adding in a second mic over on this side. Let's just get right into it with this first preset. This is Basic Clean. Extremely responsive presence control. Let's bring that back down a bit. Okay, now moving on into OD2, which is sort of like a pushed breakup kind of Marshall plexi head. Now we have this violin switch. Not bad. And then we move over to OD1, and this is the more metal sounding amp. So that's the basic gist of what we are working with here. It sounds fucking awesome already, but let's take you through some of these killer presets that we've got here. So we've got some Nolly presets that we have on tap here. We also have a bunch of neural DSP presets here, which I think sound really, really killer. Blasted Brit Single Coil. Let's see, what's some other ones that they had here? They had some really, really cool bluesy ones here. Snappy Brit Single Coil. Crooked Grind. Not bad, but these Fortin amplification presets are what I really want to draw your guys' attention to, because holy shit. Oh, here we go. Ooh, such a gnarly sounding plugin. This Cole Gin one's pretty cool. Got that sort of Kiss Marshall vibe. There's another one on here that also has kind of a similar vibe as well. This Shock Me. Pretty awesome. Let's take a look at just a few more here. I really like this Holdsworth lead one. Pretty awesome. Let's see, how about Lynch's Nipple? That is so hilarious. cool hair metal action going on with that one. This one, actually, let me check this one out too real quick, because Reed Eastbound, this has some serious country tone to it. If I could do any chicken picking whatsoever, I would be doing it right now. Since I can't, I won't. Let's move on to a few other really, really killer ones here. We've got this one, which is Thrash King. Damn, I love that one. But this one's actually probably my favorite. That one is just oozing death metal mojo. I fucking love that preset. So overall, my final thought, and please understand, I do not say what I'm about to say lightly. I mean every word of it. So we're talking about Neural DSP, a company that has produced all of the different archetype plugins, the Plini, the Nolly, the Abasi, probably many more to come. And we're talking about a partnership between Neural DSP and Fortin Amps that has produced the likes of the Natus, as well as the Nameless suite, which up until this point was my go-to amp sim for when I'm just demoing stuff. I am going to put it out there right now. This right here is the single greatest amp sim plugin I have ever played through, fucking flat out, let alone just, you know, the best one that Neural has come out with, the best one that Fortin has had a hand in. This is the best brutal metal amp sim I have ever tried. This is just an utterly fantastic killer plugin. Every tone that I'm dialing up with this thing is super organic sounding, super responsive, and not just the brutal metal stuff. You got metal from all types, of course. You know, the sludgy stuff, the death stuff, the thrash stuff. This thing oozes modified plexi mojo, so you can totally get the classic metal and the power metal stuff out of it too. But man, when you want to go country, when you want to go bluesy, when you want to go classic rock, hell, when you want to go jazz even on this, there's some great jazzy sounding presets already loaded on this thing. And not to mention what you can come up with just by tweaking the knobs and the switches here or there. This is easily the best amp sim I have ever played, and this is probably going to end up just replacing everything else that I own right now, because I am just that much in awe of how this thing sounds and how it responds to me and my playing style. I fucking love this. But Arnold, what are you drinking today? I am so glad that you asked. Let's go to the beer fridge and let's find out. Today, from Goose Island, I am having Bourbon County 2019 variety, and I believe there might be several different varieties, including a few different ones of this specific one. This is the 15.2 alcohol by volume version. Let's pour this out. Pours a very, very rich blackish brown. Has a nice kind of tannish head on there. Lot of bourbon in the aroma. Like, it's very, very pungent. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. There's like some dark chocolate that is especially present in the aftertaste of this. Definitely a lot of vanilla and molasses. Slight roastiness to the malts, but not really a whole lot. This is just kind of the stereotypical. That's probably not even the right word. This is probably the archetype. Benchmark, motherfucker! That's the word you're looking for, you dumbass! By which all other bourbon barrel aged stouts are measured. And for good reason, because this is more than just a solid brew. This is an incredible brew. Definitely with a lot of alcohol sweetness to it, but also sweetness coming through because of the malt, the characteristic that this particular malt has. This is very, very rich, has a lot going on, and it is a fantastic beer to coincide with an absolutely fantastic product that I reviewed today. So that's it for me. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. There's lots more metal-oriented guitar content to come.